Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Game of Trades, and this is going to be a technical analysis of natural gas futures. This is also going to be a trade update on the trade we had, on the long trade we had back from this low in natural gas. I'm going to go over whether I think that this rally is going to continue, or if this is just a counter rally in an ongoing downtrend. I'm going to go through the daily chart and hourly chart. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I post almost daily videos on various commodities like natural gas, crude oil, and the stock market and other stocks that I find appealing for certain trades. So let's get right into it. This is a daily chart of natural gas. And as you can see, so far so good. We are coming off the lows from the oversold conditions that I spotted down here. And we had a nice trade all the way up here. So far we are green for a nice, started here, for a nice 7% profit on natural gas. So that is 20%, almost 20%, a little bit over 20% on UGAZ, which is what I'm using to trade, and I think that's what most of my subscribers used to trade natural gas with. And apart from that, same story. We had this huge break of support, this 2.5 year support level that we broke under. I said that this would be a likely bear trap, which it was because of the MACD divergence we had here. I spotted this huge daily divergence on the MACD, showing that there was going to be a trend change. This is a huge, downtrend, and this, just indicates that the downtrend is soon to be over. And I also spotted, obviously, this oversold conditions. These are two factors that you do not want to see when you break a significant support level. And we had exactly what we expected. We entered right under the support, and so far so good. We are 20% up on UGAS and potentially more, and that's what I'm going to cover today. I'm going to give you guys some counter arguments. I'm not just going to be biased towards the long side, even though I am currently long on natural gas, but I obviously need to give you guys the bear side of the scenario. So obviously the MACD is coming up to test the zero line, and if you've been watching my videos, you know that the zero line acts as support and resistance on the MACD. This is an indicator I use very often, and I know it very well, and you can see that when the blue line or red line comes to test the zero line, it can reverse off of it. And when it does that, it confirms that the price is still in a downtrend, and that's exactly what happened here. We had a counter rally, a back test of the zero line, we failed the back test, and we started to go down again. And we remained under the zero line. As long as the MACD remains under the zero line, we are in a downtrend. And currently we are trying to crack above this zero line, but we are definitely still under it. So this is the first bear signal that one could find. And another bear signal is that we are just working off overbought conditions with not huge impulsive moves, and that is typical of a bear of a counter rally. You can see we are in downtrend, and we hit oversold, and this would just be a counter rally in an ongoing downtrend, and we're gonna potentially pop back down under this support level to make lower lows. But obviously that's not our problem. We'll be far we'll be out of the trade by the time it even gets close to here, and we'll still be profitable. So no real worries there. So that's about it on the daily chart. So I'm gonna cover the hourly chart to show you guys some levels that I'm watching in the short term. So these are the technicals that I've been watching over the past few days. I didn't really make time to make videos about it. I wish I was better at making YouTube videos. I'd be able to make them quicker and give you guys these kind of hourly chart updates. But we had a nice bullish wedge right here, bearish wedge right here on the hourly with divergence on the MACD. You can see MACD was making lower highs whilst price was making higher highs, and we broke the uptrend line here. This was a perfect moment to sell your position if you had entered here back back at 2.49 when I made the long trade video. This would have been the perfect moment to sell a part of your trade to book some profits, since we did have this nice move down, and since we had a nice bullish divergence and a nice rally since, we've almost come back to the same level. So not a big loss here, but this would have been a nice day trade if you're into that kind of thing. But apart from that, no real momentum technical developments. I'm just gonna show you guys two levels. This is the level that I'm watching. A break above this 2.66 level would be definitely bullish, and a buy signal. That would be the next buy signal, break above this, and the next sell signal would definitely come under here. This is a 2.6 level. Acted as a resistance here, support right here, and we are currently testing it again. If we break under, that would be bad news for the bulls. So bad news for us. So currently I do have a part of my UGAZ shares on a stop loss below here. Not all of it, considering I bought it here, so this was such a cheap price to buy to buy natural gas at, that you can really keep it with little to no risk, especially just under a huge support level. This is something that this is an advantage that I'm gonna keep in the long term, potentially hoping for bigger gains all the way back to 2.9, which is what I've been calling for a while. So that's about it on natural gas. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. In the meantime, good luck, and see you next time.